Carl and Viv are friends. They are having a coffee together, and when they begin to talk about what they did at the weekend, Carl tells Viv about his recent customer services experience.
So, what did you get up to this weekend, Carl?
Lots of little projects around the house. We bought some shelves for the bedroom a couple of months ago, but we hadn't put them up because we had been busy. So this weekend we decided to try and put them up.
And are you happy with the shelves now?
Well, it wasn't very easy. When we started putting the shelves up, we realized that a whole bag of parts was missing.
Oh no! How annoying! What did you do?
Well, we put everything back in its box and we went back to the shop to see if they would give us the parts.
And did they?
Yeah, they took the shelves back and gave us a new set of shelves entirely for free. We were really surprised.
Me too! That's great service. It really depends where you go.
What do you mean?
Well, I had a similar problem a couple of weeks ago with a dress I bought. Did I tell you?
No, I don't think you did.
I bought a lovely, expensive dress from a shop at the mall near me. I didn't wear it for a month, and then when I went to put it on, I realized that there was a hole in it.
So, what did you do?
I took it back, but it wasn't as easy for me.
Why not?
Well, they said because it had been over a month, I couldn't return it.
That's ridiculous.
I know. I hadn't worn it once, but they refused to take it back.
What did you do?
Well, I was very angry with them. It was an expensive dress. I kept arguing and complaining until the manager came and spoke to me.
Did he manage to sort out the problem for you?
Yeah. In the end, they exchanged it for a new dress. But I was in the shop for almost an hour complaining. I was very annoyed.
That's not very good. They should have taken it back. She brought 2 black coffees. Didn't you order your coffee with milk?
I did! Looks like the service here isn't very good either.
Christopher Markin works for Mobifone, an international communications company. He has been called into his boss's office where he receives some news.
Yes, Christopher. Come in.
Hi, Mr. Gallagher. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. So what was it you wanted to speak to me about?
Well, Christopher, you know I've been really pleased with your work lately.
Thanks. That's good to hear.
You've been a very good worker for us over the past 5 years, and I've been giving it a lot of consideration, and I really feel it's time Mobifone rewarded all your years of hard work.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Christopher, we want to offer you a promotion.
A promotion? But Mr. Gallagher, you're the only position above me.
I know, but we have a vacancy in Newcastle for the position of branch manager. We'd like to offer you the job.
Wow, thank you very much. But Newcastle? That's several hours away. I'd have to move.
You would, but think of the benefits. Your salary will increase to £45,000 per year. You get a company car and a private pension. You will be responsible for a branch of 50 employees. This would be a big step up for you.
Wow, I don't know what to say. It's a great offer. But of course, I would have to discuss it with my wife.
What's there to discuss?
Well, there is a lot. We are currently very settled where we live. We only just bought our house last year. The area we live in is great. We're really happy there.
I see. But with a salary like the one you are being offered, you could buy a nicer house in Newcastle.
I know that's true, and it's a great opportunity for me to progress.
It is. If you think about it, I think you would be silly not to accept it. You might not get a chance like this again.
I know, but I also have to think about my family. My parents live near me as well, and my wife and I were hoping to have children soon. There are some really good schools near us. We had everything planned. It would be a big decision to move.
I understand what you mean. It looks like you need to go home and discuss this with your wife.
I mean, it's a great opportunity, and I'm thankful that you offered it to me, but I just need a little time to think about it.
Does your wife work?
Yes, she does, although I'm not sure she likes her work very much.
You know, Mobiphone really takes care of you. If you move up there because of the job, they will find you a nice new home, a good job for your wife, and if you have kids, they can even help you find the best schools.
That sounds great.
And you could always come back to London on the weekends to visit your parents and your friends, and to visit us.
Sure, it sounds great. I just need time to think about it.
Well, how long do you need? If you decide to say no, then we will need to find someone very quickly, so we need an answer soon.
Can I have a few days?
You have a week to think about it.
Thank you, and thank you again for the job offer. I'll go home and speak to my wife and answer you as soon as I can. Brian is 64 and near to retirement age. He works for Global Finance plc, a company that works with stocks and shares in London. He is on his lunch break and speaking to Alan, who is much younger than him. They are discussing retirement.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Alan. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm glad you could make it.
Yeah, it's no problem taking an hour or two off work these days. It's a little more relaxed at the moment.
Is the company not busy?
No, the company is very busy. We probably have more work than ever at the moment.
But I thought you said it was a little more relaxed.
Well, maybe it's just me that's a little more relaxed. You know, at my age, you start to see things differently. I don't want to get stressed at work all the time. I want to enjoy life.
That's a good attitude to have.
And anyway, don't forget, I'm only 9 months away from retirement.
Wow, 9 months. Is that it?
Yep, I'll be 65 in May, and that's the retirement age.
Have you discussed it with your manager?
Yeah, of course. It's all sorted. I've been working in that company for 25 years. They've been good to me, and they've offered me a good retirement package.
Did you sign up for the private pension?
Yeah, I've been paying into the private pension for years, and I get the public pension too.
So you'll be okay financially?
Yeah, I will be. I'm looking forward to it, actually.
Really? So what are you going to do when you stop working?
I want to do some travelling with my wife. I want to spend a year travelling the world and seeing everything that I've wanted to see my whole life. And after that, who knows? I'd like to buy a little house in the countryside and live there and relax.
That sounds beautiful. I wish I could do that.
How old are you now?
I'll be 39 in August.
Have you ever thought about early retirement?
Yes, of course, but I don't have the money.
If you invest a lot of your money now, you could find that in 10 years you have enough money to retire. You could buy a flat and rent it out. That money could be like your pension. Then, in 10 years, you'll be almost 50, and you can retire early and travel before you get old like me.
That would be great.
You should think about it.
I will, definitely. Thanks for the advice.
Anyway, let's order some food. I don't want my lunch break to be too long. I don't want to get fired before I retire. Horizon Finance Limited's profits have reduced significantly in the last year. If this continues, they will soon start making a loss. Company Director Paul McGregor has called an emergency meeting with the Head of Accounts and Finance, Natalie Jerome, to discuss the problem.
Hi, Natalie. Come in.
Thanks. Sorry I'm a little late. Our team meeting went on longer than expected.
No problem.
How are you?
Stressed. I've been looking at our profits for last year, and it's not looking good.
I know.
So, what's the problem?
Well, I've been going through the accounts over and over, and I think that our costs are too high.
But our costs haven't suddenly increased.
No, but our revenue has decreased this year. The problems in the economy have significantly reduced our income, but our costs have stayed high.
In your opinion, when do you think our revenue will increase again?
Well, it's difficult to say. I think the economic problems could be with us for another 2 or 3 years.
So, to stay in profit, we're simply going to have to reduce our costs. That's what you're saying?
That's right.
Okay, and how do you suggest we do that?
I've been going through all our costs, and there are several things we could do to reduce overall costs.
Such as?
I think we need to look at every single cost and see if we can reduce it. For example, we recently introduced free gym membership for all our employees and their families. This scheme was a good idea when we were making a lot of money, but now it seems unnecessary.
It will reduce staff morale if we have to take that away from them now. But we're going to have to be tough.
Well, that's not the only thing that will reduce staff morale. I recommend we make staff cutbacks.
I was worried you were going to say that.
I think we have to. I think we need to lay off at least 20 employees this year.
Okay, I'm going to need you to make a list of all employees you think we can lay off. I'll try to keep as many as we can. But I was looking at the figures too, and for me, it looks like the problem is our debts.
That is a big problem. We've taken out a lot of loans from the bank, and the high interest is one of our largest costs.
Can we pay them off early?
It will be difficult, but I'll look into it.
Okay, good.
Also, we were scheduled to begin a new advertising campaign next month. I suggest we delay this until our financial situation improves.
I was hoping that might boost revenue though.
I think now is not a good time because of the economy. Very few people want to invest. I don't think the advertising will boost revenue now.
Okay, well, postpone it until I tell you.
Okay.
And I want you to go through our costs again and cancel anything you think we can remove.
Sure.
And I want us to analyze the situation every quarter. No, every month. We will have monthly meetings on the first day of every month to see whether we are improving or not. Okay?
That's fine.
Okay, well, we'd better get to work then.
Okay. I'll report back to you with my findings.
Natalie and Jim are work colleagues. It is around 5 p.m. on Friday, and as most of the staff get ready to go home and start their weekend, Jim is staying behind to work late.
Ah, at last. It's almost 5 o'clock. This has been a long week. I'm glad it's nearly over. What are you up to tonight?
It's been a long week, and it's not over yet. Not for me, anyway. I'm staying late to work tonight, and I think I might be working over the weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you still had work to do.
Yeah, and to make matters worse, I have a terrible headache.
Oh no. How come?
I don't know. I've been under a lot of stress lately.
Is this because of the project you're working on?
Yeah, the project is difficult, but I went to see the manager at lunchtime, and he's given me more work.
He's given you more? I thought you were under enough pressure trying to finish the project in time.
I was. But we're having some investors fly in from Japan next week, and Mr. Gerard wants me to produce a presentation for them. I don't know where I'm going to find the time to do all of this.
You do seem stressed. You need to take some time out and relax.
Relax? When? I don't have time.
Maybe if you just took one day off to relax and recharge your batteries, you would feel better and you would be more productive at work. You can't be getting much work done when you're feeling like this.
Maybe not, but I really don't have time to take a whole day to chill out. When I finish the presentation and the project, I think I'll take a week off and go away.
Where would you go?
Somewhere where my boss can't find me. Somewhere sunny, by the beach, where I can just lie back and relax.
Sounds like a plan, but that's not going to help you right now, is it?
No, but as I told you, I don't have time for it now.
I know, but there are still things you can do to reduce your stress levels.
Such as?
Well, tonight, for example, make sure you unwind before you go to sleep.
How can I unwind when I feel so stressed?
Just take an hour before you sleep to watch something on TV or read a book, drink a cup of tea and try to forget about work.
I'll try, but it won't be easy.
And make sure you're organized. Make a clear list of what you want to do each day. If you have a plan, it will make you feel more organized and less stressed.
Thanks, Natalie. I'll try that.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Thanks for the offer, but no. You go home and enjoy your weekend.
I will. But before I go, I'll just do one thing for you.
What's that?
Tea or coffee?
Coffee, please. Milk and sugar. Thanks, Natalie. What would I do without you?